Hello and a very warm welcome viewers. You're watching this special presentation of Sansad TV, Samvaad with your host Kriti Mishra. And joining us today is a very special guest, Road Transport and Highways Minister of India, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. Sir, welcome to Sansad TV and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Sir, let's begin talking about the budget. Now, your ministry has seen a 36% increase in the budget to 2.7 lakh crore rupees. How does that translate into better connectivity and ease of living for the citizens of India?
Our government under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has already given the highest priority for development of infrastructure in the country. We have a lot of projects related with railway, waterways, ports, airports and highways. As far as highways are concerned, we are making green highways, economic corridors, and we are already making the 4-lane, 6-lane roads. So today for Green Express Highway in Bharatmala 1, then also in Bharatmala 2, we have a planning of making roads of more than 50 lakh crores. And that is the reason that for that purpose our finance minister has given the priority for road sector and budget of 2,70,000 crore, and already some fertilizer factory, cement factory connectivity. There is a provision for 100 projects, and where also we will get 10 to 20, 15,000 crore for that. So I feel that with this budget, adding private capital which we can raise from the market, we will be in position to make the infrastructure of world standard. My dream is, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, we want to make the road infrastructure of India before end of 24 equivalent to USA standard. And I am confident that we will 100% succeed in that mission.
What does it take to make that kind of infrastructure in our country?
Actually, I always telling the people one of the famous statement from American President John Kennedy, that American roads are not good because America is rich, but America is rich because American roads are good. The prosperity is coming from the road, and that is the reason that after development of the road, the per capita income, agriculture growth rate, the industrial clusters, everything in all sectors, the development started. And that is very important as far as the Indian progress is concerned. Previously, we were as far as the economy is concerned, our number was 10th. Now we are the 5th number economy in the world. We are the largest economy which is going to be developed very fast. And at the same time in automobile sector, our number was 4. The China number was 1, USA number 2, Japan was number 3 and India was number 4. But now we surpassed Japan and we are number 3rd. My dream is the present size of this industry is 7.5 lakh crore, and within 5 years we have to make it of 15 lakh crores. This is the industry which is creating maximum jobs, 4.5 crore jobs created by the automobile industry, and this is the industry which has given maximum GST to the state and central government, and this is the industry which is giving maximum export, adding into our wealth. And that's the reason that if we will make the industry of 15 lakh crore, number 1 in the world, we have got the potential to become a number 1 automobile manufacturer in the world. And all export for electric cars, electric buses, trucks, hydrogen car, scooters, two-wheelers, everywhere. There is a huge potential. Presently, the two-wheeler company like Bajaj, TVS and Hero, they are already exporting their 50% of two-wheeler to abroad. So that is to be a very, very interesting and good golden story of the Indian automobile industry, and which is going to create more jobs. At the same time, we have now accepted the policy, scrapping policy. Right. And government has taken a decision mandatory. Now it is mandatory that the 9 lakhs government car, where age is completed 15 years, government is going to scrap by central government. And from the state government also, we are expecting, and the finance minister has given a special scheme of 7,000 crore support to the state government for scrapping of buses, cars, ambulance, by which 100% is 40 to 55 lakhs, 50 lakhs cars and buses when it is going to be a scrapping of that, it is going to be a great thing for the country, because presently we are importing aluminium, copper, steel, rubber and plastic. In place of that, we will encourage the recycling industry, and by which we will use all this material for the finished products, particularly automobile components. We will reduce the cost by 30% and we will be more competitive in international market, and the result will be we will increase our export by 20 to 30%. That is to be great achievement for that.
So that's a very legit argument if we talk from the manufacturing side. Now there is a certain quarter of consumers who say that scrapping should be based on roadworthiness and not the age of the vehicle. How do you respond to that concern?
Actually, frankly speaking, the new 15 trucks, whatever the pollution they have created, the one truck now new, the technology is changed. It is now created actually the pollution. The 15 new trucks, they are creating pollution actually equivalent to one old truck. So now the pollution is a big concern. In Delhi, we are facing the problem of air pollution, water pollution and sound pollution. And because of air pollution, we are facing the problem of health. So this is the time that we have to address the pollution issue. And because of scrapping of the policy, 100% we will get some solution from that. At the same time, because of the new technology, we will save the fuel. Right. And at the same time, not only pollution, and it is maintenance free. And now in place of fossil fuel, if we can take electric car, electric buses, it's really a great thing for the country. Now, if you have a car, your expenditure on petrol is 25,000 rupees per month. Right. For electric, it comes to 2,000. And now within year to year, the cost of the petrol vehicle, four-wheeler and two-wheeler will be same as long as the cost of electric vehicle. So that will be a great benefit for the consumer. To save money is to earn money.
Absolutely, sir. That's a very valid point. You talked about your dream of making the infrastructure comparable to the US. So there's another dream that you have about hydrogen. Now in the budget, there was a lot of focus on National Hydrogen Mission as well. Are you closer to your dream of providing hydrogen $1 per kg?
Actually, futuristic point of view, it is the time for India to accept the new technology in the world. And hydrogen is the fuel for the future. I've got car from Toyota. The name of the car is Mirai, means future, Bhavishya. So we can make hydrogen from petroleum. That hydrogen is called as brown hydrogen. We can make hydrogen from coal, that is called as black hydrogen. And we can make hydrogen from biomass, agro-based biomass, and also from the water, that is to be green hydrogen. So we can use this green hydrogen in chemical factory, steel industry, fertilizer industry, everywhere. Presently, we are the importer of the energy.
Yes.
We are spending 17 lakh crores on import of fossil fuel. We are spending 7 to 8 lakh crore on import of coal. If we can save that and we can make hydrogen here, we will resolve the problem of our energy problem domestically. At the same time, India will not be a country who is going to import energy, but India will be the country who is going to export energy. So that is the future of the hydrogen, and that the reason that government has already allocated the budget of 20,000 crore for hydrogen mission. New startups are coming. Now hydrogen trucks are there. Now hydrogen buses are there. And one of the truck from Cummins that is on hydrogen, CNG and petrol. At the same time that Ashok Leyland and Tata has launched the truck, that IC engine, where we can use the hydrogen. So hydrogen is the fuel for the future. So by making hydrogen, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-CNG, bio-LNG, electric and green hydrogen, we are going to save our imports of 17 lakh crore. We will reduce pollution. At the same time, we will create more jobs in the country to increase the per capita income and GDP growth. And at the same time, because of hydrogen and ethanol, we are going to increase the growth in agriculture. The agriculture growth rate is presently in our GST, in our total GDP, the 12% income is coming from agriculture, 22-24% from the manufacturing sector, 52-54% from the service sector. And now because of this green mission, 100% we will be in position that our agriculture contribution in GDP will be more than 20%. And that is to be the most important thing as per the budget is concerned, that we are going to create new jobs in Bharat, that is the rural, agriculture, tribal and forest India. Now the idea is in the the finance minister is giving the good vision for making green growth.
Yes.
That is of green fuel, green equipments, green farming, green job opportunities, green energy, green building and green mobility. We are going to encourage ropeway, cable car, vernacular railway, public transport, electric buses, double-decker buses, by which people will get more comforts. At the same time, we will be in position to reduce the cost of the ticket will be reduced by 30%. That is to be win-win situation for all the stakeholders. At the same time, we are going to reduce the pollution and giving more comfort to the poor consumer. That is to be a great thing for this budget.
So these are very ambitious targets. Are you looking at a definitive timeline for such a massive transition?
100%. Now you just take the example of electric vehicle. I remember from last 8 years I am talking about electric vehicles. Many journalists was asking me that if there is no electricity, car will be stopped, then where they are going to charge it. So this type of question was lot of people was asking me. But today there is a waiting list for 1 year for electric cars.
That's right.
There are 400 startups who are manufacturing electric scooters, and every market is very good. So today this is to be a great change. And because of the technology and innovation, there is a good response, and now the people are exporting their material. I always telling to people that the innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And the other important thing is the West. We have taken a decision to use West in the construction of national highway. We are using 20 lakh ton of solid waste in Ahmedabad, Doloro, that express highway. So the way in which it is to be Clean Bharat mission is the mission of our Prime Minister. By using this waste, we are making the use of it, and we are making Swachh Bharat. So that is very important for the country. I feel that no one is waste, no material is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology. It is depending upon the appropriate vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth.
Absolutely, sir. That's a very well taken point. But, sir, you talked about the EV cars in the country. Again, talking about budget, there were changes in the custom duty structure for key equipment for lithium-ion batteries. How does that translate into manufacturing and giving a push to our manufacturing units?
Actually, in the electric vehicle, the cost of lithium-ion battery is important. Now we are developing aluminum ion, zinc ions, then sodium ion. At the same time, aluminum air technology. Our research people are doing excellent jobs. But now because of the lithium ion battery, which is the heart of the all electric scooters, electric cars, electric buses, we have decided that whatever the machinery they require for manufacturing of electric battery, the custom duty will be exempted from that. I feel that within a year or 2 years, the cost of petrol vehicle and electric vehicle will be the same. And that is to be a game changer.
Absolutely, sir. That will be a game changer. Sir, let me raise the issue which is very close to your heart, road safety. Now, Indian roads account for the highest fatalities in the world. You've been talking about reducing road accidents by 50% by 2025. What is the roadmap that you have?
Actually, because of road safety, there are 4 important subjects which are related to automobile engineering, yes, then road engineering, then education of the people, education of the students, that is very important. And third is emergency. After accident, we need to help to the particularly the accidental people, because they are in a bad position. So today we are working with a different way. Already we are we are having a big budget for improvement of black spots. Then we are already taken a lot of decisions related with the automobile engineering. Regarding road safety, We are already taking some decision. Just today we have finalized the thing. I signed the file. The lane discipline in the road.
Okay.
The heavy truck and buses, they would only use only the last way on the road. That is to be an important decision we have taken. We are fixing cameras. We are recording the things. So we have taken a lot of decision as per the road safety is concerned. But to be frankly speaking, still we have to do more. Because presently, we want to reduce it. We have a target that before end of 24, we will reduce the number of accidents by 50% and number of death also. But unfortunately, we are trying for that. But still, whatever the report which we are getting, still we have to work more for that.
Absolutely, sir. Now you've taken a decision about lane discipline. You also talked about seat belt at the rear seats. But sir, look at the implementation. That is the biggest challenge.
So we need the cooperation from the people. We need to change the human behavior. We should have the society which is going to respect the law. There is no respect and no fear. In a situation, I don't blame anybody, but it is our responsibility that we need to improve the situation. We have to educate the people. We have to implement the rules of the road. And the people who are not ready to obey, we have to take stern action against them. That is the responsibility of the government. We are trying all the level, try to convince the people and using celebrities, film actors, cricketers, media people. And we are trying to convince the people. It is a very, very difficult task, but I am confident that in due course of time, we will be succeeding in this mission.
All right, sir, before we end this conversation, now the budget talked about ease of doing business, ease of living. Your ministry is very, very important component for the Amrit Kal that we are talking about, for Saptarishi components of the budget. The translation of that vision by your ministry, your plans, your schemes, your roadmap.
Sir, 100% it is going to be benefited to the people. Now we are making the road from Delhi to Dehradun 2 hours,
Right.
Delhi to Haridwar 2 hours, Delhi to Chandigarh 2.5 hours, Delhi to Amritsar 4 hours, Delhi to Katra 6 hours, Delhi to Srinagar 8 hours, Delhi to Jaipur 2 hours, Delhi to Mumbai 12 hours, then Chennai to Bangalore 2 hours, and Bangalore to Mysore 1 hour, Nagpur to Pune in 5 hours. So its totally scenario is going to change. 100% I am confident that it is going to give more comfort to the people. And by using electric vehicle, the economic point of view also there is a saving. And pollution point of view, there will be no pollution. So that is going to improve the quality life of the people, quality life of the society. And that is exactly the ease of business by which we need to develop sustainable development in the society, by which society must get the benefit for all these things. That is to be the mission behind it.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for giving us that positivity, and thanks a lot for this candid conversation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, viewers, that's all we had for you in this edition. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to Sansad TV. Goodbye for now from my side.